everyone. So today I just have a quick drugstore makeup haul. Last collective makeup haul that I did had a few, not necessarily high-end products, but there was like a Laura Geller product in there and Tarte. There's a Tarte product in there too, I think. This is all just stuff that I got at Target really recently, and a couple things at Walmart. First I have a couple shadows. I have this Hard Candy Top 10 eyeshadow collection, and this is in Pinking of You. So it's just a little collection of pink toned eyeshadows, and I just think it's gorgeous. So you get kind of more of red shades, light pink shades, you have some kind of creamy colors, white, stuff that you could use for the crease, some darker colors. The only thing is that you get a lot of fallout if you use like a regular brush, so I don't like it with my Real Techniques shadow brushes, which is what I usually use. I actually prefer it, if I can get this out, with these little sponge applicators that they come with. These are actually really nice, and if you like kind of pat it on, it seems to stay, it seems to work the best. Otherwise it will go in your eye and stick to your contacts. It's not very nice. And I saw this Maybelline Eye Studio 4 little eyeshadow kit, and they have a whole bunch of these in a bunch of different shades, and I've been wanting to try them for a really long time. So I picked this one up to start with. This is Mad for Mauve, and this has very, very shimmery colors. This actually might be a little too shimmery for me, which is saying something, but I think this would be so beautiful for spring. I like the pinks and the lavenders, and then there was a really pretty green color in there, which just kind of makes me think of like, this whole thing just makes me think of flowers and like leaves and the stems. Next, if you saw the last little get ready with me thing that I did, you will have seen this. This is the Almay Intense Eye Color Smoky Eye for green eyes. Yes, I don't have green eyes. And I realized they look brown on camera. They're not brown, they're freaking hazel. I don't know why my eyes always show up brown. It kind of bums me out because like if you're like actually up close to me, you can see, and they have like these really cool green and gold pigments to it, and then they just look blah from a distance. So. But because I have a touch of green in my eyes, this seems to actually complement that, and I think it kind of brings it out a little bit maybe. Not on camera, but it does in real life. And these are just super, super pretty. I love it. I like these way better than the hazel eye colors that they had actually. To have a really pretty shimmery pink color, kind of like a light gray color below that, and then this sort of burnt red, brownish sort of shade. I actually used this in reverse. I did these two for the base, and then I did that for the crease. I think you can just do it however you want. So I have this little CoverGirl eyeshadow set. So you get 4 really pretty shadows in here, and the main reason why I bought it was for this sort of peachy kind of color right there. I just think it's so pretty. I've been wanting that kind of color for a really long time, and I found it, yay! I'm actually wearing the light pink and a touch of those two today. Then I have another one of these. This is the CoverGirl Smoky Nudes. So you get these 4 really pretty shadows in there. I haven't opened this yet, and I really don't know if this is gonna look good on me or suit me, but I really wanted to give it a go because I don't have any kind of colors like this whatsoever. And I thought this might be a really nice sort of different kind of smoky eye, like something more for spring, so it's a little bit lighter and not so dark and heavy or anything. So I look forward to trying that one out. Then I just have this single eyeshadow. This is from Maybelline, and this is in Pink Wink. And this is also kind of along that peachy pink kind of color, so I got both to try. And I just think this is so pretty. I definitely need to get some matte shades, but I do love my shimmery eyeshadows. I got another one of the color tattoos. I think for the most part the metal ones are the ones that I sort of go towards. This one is in Inked in Pink. I want to say I use this in my kind of pinky makeup get ready with me that I did. I think I use this for the base. This is just so fresh, so geared towards spring. That's why I bought it. I love it. And then I just have this eye pencil from Wet n Wild, and my only problem with this is that it's too freaking tiny. It's so gorgeous. Why can't it be longer? I want to run out of that really fast, you know? This is the Idolize. I don't think I said this. Cream shadow pencil. Oh gosh, what shade is this? 130 Pixie. And that is a very pixie shade. That's just so light and pretty and kind of girly. Can you see that? Does it show up on camera? Look at that glow. Ah, it's so pretty. And then I just have one mascara. I've only used this one time now, so I'm not sure if I like it or not yet. This is the Neutrogena Healthy Lengths, and this is just black O2. What caught me about this is that it has a bunch of like really natural, good ingredients, far less chemicals than maybe some of the other mascaras that I use. It's kind of along the lines of good or better. I think this is more of a kind of a lighter makeup day, more of like a natural, simple makeup day. It definitely doesn't volumize at all. This is just straight up a lengthening mascara. That's pretty much all there is to it. No fuss, no muss. That doesn't even make sense. No muss. What's muss? Skin-wise, I just have this one primer. This is Baby Skin from Maybelline Instant Pore Eraser. I actually really like this so far. I've heard mixed reviews. Some people say it is a really good dupe for professional. Some say it doesn't even come close. I think it's sort of in between. I think the professional might be a little bit better, but if you're on a budget, I think this is probably the next best thing that you could get if you're going to the drugstore and you want something similar. It definitely has a completely different consistency. This is more of a light gel, clear, see-through. Professional has a bit of a darker, kind of tannish sort of tint to it. This sort of sits on the skin. You can sort of feel this a bit more, if that makes any sense at all. But I really like it. I have this CoverGirl CG Smoothers BB Cream, and this is Broad Spectrum SPF 21 Tinted Moisturizer and Sunscreen, and this is in 805 Fair to Light. This is probably one of the better face products I've used in a really long time. I have one other BB cream. I tried it and I do like it. It's from Maybelline. It's the Dream Fresh one or whatever it's called. I think it might be a little too on the orange side for me. And since I really love the Smoothers foundation, I thought this might be a good thing to try. I'm wearing it today. It's like I'm wearing foundation, like with the coverage that it gives you, and yet it doesn't cover up all my freckles. It doesn't feel heavy. I am just already a huge fan of this, and I've only used it twice. I have one foundation. This is the Rimmel Clean Finish foundation, and this is in 120 Ivory. I've only used it once so far, so I'm not entirely sure if it's really good or not. It is a little dark though. I think you could probably see that on camera. That's the only thing that I'm not sure about. I think it's just a little too dark, but come summer, when I have just a little bit of color, I feel like this would be perfect. Not too light, not too dark, so I might just kind of hang on to it and try using it more in the summer. Next, I got this concealer. I did use this in one of my little get ready with me videos. This is the Maybelline Fit Me, and this is in 15 Fair. It's not a lot to say. It's kind of like a medium coverage. It's not super light, it's not super thick. This covered up my redness pretty well actually, and it is a little dark, so again, I think this would be way more suited towards summer when I have a touch of color. I don't think I mentioned this yet. I talked about it, but I didn't show it, I don't think. If I did, sorry, you can see it again. This is the Wet n Wild Fergie Shimmer Palette. This one is Rose Golden Goddess, because I love the other one so much, which was the Rose Champagne Glow. And this is just so incredibly beautiful. I don't even know what else to say. It's just so stunning. I feel like this is like the perfect combination of like a blush, bronzer, and highlighter all in one for like a really quick go-to during the summer. Like if you're going out to a beach or a pool, or you're doing whatever and you just want a little bit of a glow, bam. Today I have on this L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Blush. This is in Cool, and this is in the shade Baby Blossom. So for L'Oreal, they have the True Match line. It's cool, neutral, and warm. I'm not 100% positive where I fall. I think I'm sort of between cool and neutral. I could be wrong, but as far as the blush shades go, the cool seem to sort of suit my skin a little bit more. It's where the foundation comes in. I'm really not sure which one's more for me. I want to figure it out, and I really want to try it out because I've heard great things about the foundation. But so far I think this is super gorgeous for just a natural kind of flush to your face. And then it also, in the back, which is really kind of convenient, has a mirror and a little brush, and I actually used the brush with it this time today, and I do like the brush. I usually just use one of my own, but I was in a hurry and I thought, why not just try it out? It's already right there. So for the next one, I got this a couple nights ago. I was looking at it. I dropped it because I'm a freaking klutz. It just like, it all popped open and I was like, oh god, I just broke everything. And like one of the people that worked there, I was at King Soopers, It's a grocery store for anyone who doesn't know. You know how the aisles, like you got the end aisle in the back, goes like that, and then you got the aisles running like that. So I was one of those aisles, and the guy is like standing at the end of the across aisle. I know we heard, I know we saw, and he didn't say anything to me. So I could have been like a really shitty person and just like put the thing back together. Like none of that broke or anything, that's what I was worried about. It just popped off. I could have been a really shitty person and just put it back, but I didn't, because I'm not. There was a little nick in the actual blush itself, so I bought it. Also, I really love it. So this is the Fit Me blush. I didn't say that yet. This is in medium rose 208. Kind of a universal color. I feel like you could wear this with any kind of season. I think it's just a really good neutral blush for my skin tone. So that's it. That's all the drugstore makeup that I've gotten recently. I hope you guys liked this. I hope maybe you saw some things that give you an idea of new stuff to sort of incorporate for spring. I'm really excited for spring, and I'm already like thinking towards summer too. I think ahead for these things, you know? I'll see you guys next time. Bye.